Hey everybody, this is Scoop Girl, and today I am bringing you a Valentine's Day treat. I was going to continue my Gilmore Girls reunion speed builds, but today I started this last night after work. I was been trying to make myself stay up late because I have to do third shift for a week and a half. Not really looking forward to it, but it pays a little bit more, and I get vacation time next week, so I will try not to complain too much. I will make it work. I will. I've done it before, I just don't do it often. But anyway, I had no plans for Valentine's Day. I am not a Valentine's Day nut or anything by any means. It is not my favorite holiday. I tend to buy my own treats and my own chocolates and things like that. So for myself and for you guys, I bring a Valentine's Day house. Now, the things I had trouble with was making it the roofing shaped like a heart, and I had really hoped I would have gotten a heart-shaped roof, but I did not. My idea failed. It went, it was like, it flopped. And so you can see me trying here very hard to get the roofing to do what I wanted it to do, and it would not do it. So, my request for any of you other simmers out there, I know there are many of you out there that build and record. So, since I am new at recording, gaming, but I've been playing The Sims since Sims 1, you would think I would know how to do a heart-shaped house roof, but I do not. So, my request is for anybody that is really good at roofing to make one and show me or link it to me. Link it to my YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I am on Facebook, I am on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. Twitter and Instagram, I am ScoopGirl79. And then on, the YouTube account is it doesn't have its own domain yet, because I haven't reached, I think you have to have 500 people on your account to get your own new screen name if you want to change your name. And I want to change my name because right now it is Lane Kent 79. I made it back when Smallville was on, and I'm still a big Smallville fan. I own all the seasons, and I made a lot of Smallville music videos back in the day. So I don't have as many up on my account anymore, due to their new laws of copyright and all that stuff. They were taken down, sadly. So, and they would send you a note saying we have to take this down and everything. So I spent all that time making one, and I can't show you guys anymore. So I keep them for my own enjoyment on my computer and watch them whenever I can. So I don't know how other people can do music videos nowadays without having YouTube complain about the music copyright thing. I don't get how they can do that either. So again, I'm still trying to get used to all the new rules and all the new tricks and ins and outs of YouTube, and because I want to update my site, and so I have been on YouTube, so I've been doing builds, mainly speed builds, because they're the quickest thing I can get done. Now the Let's Play thing, if they are about 23 episodes, I would do them. But anything longer than that, I would probably lose interest in them and would not finish. Kind of like some of my stories on DeviantArt that I have not finished. And those are all Ninja Turtle ones, and I have not finished them. I think I have 3 or 4 that I gotta finish, and I haven't written anything in 5 years. So again, my storytelling is a little not there because I haven't really been practicing writing. So if I were to try to do anything, it'd probably be challenges first, and then a let's play, because I would fail a long-term let's play. And I love watching all you guys' things online, like the Literacies. I watched her twins, and a couple other ones that she did I watched, and the X, Urban Sims X, I think X on either end of her name, I don't know. I watched some of hers, and I know there's Coffee, I think I watch. I don't remember what she has right now. And but yeah, I think they're very creative and very interesting, and I'm like, I don't think I could do that and make it that long. I would go crazy. I would be like, I wouldn't get it done. So again, I would need ideas for a short, like 23 episode let's play, and I would do that. I may use like cheat codes and everything to speed it up if I had to, but also in this one I use the move objects on cheat, and there's also custom content in this. And so if you don't have the expansion pack, you may not get all the objects in the game, because I did use the new garden stuff pack to make the flowers and stuff on the outside. So yeah, and this is still where I'm having trouble with the roofing, trying to get it the way I wanted it, trying to go, I'm gonna make it a heart shape, I'm gonna get it into a heart shape. And again, I got so frustrated with it, I'm like, screw it, it ain't gonna have a roof on it. Thankfully they're gonna have a flat roof, and if we ever get weather on the game, it will not leak into the room, so that's a plus. So as you see, I went with the red roof, and I went with 3 stories instead of 1. I was going to make it a 1-level house in general when I first started doing it, and then I didn't. And I went with pretty much reds, blacks, pinks, purples. I'm not a pink fan, but I added it in there. And yeah, I tried to add more of the new garden stuff pack, but I just did not have enough space, or it didn't look right on it, so I only used a couple of things. And I'm trying to stay awake to get this done, and I have to do, like I said, I have to do 3rd shift all week at work, and it's about 4:30 almost on Monday morning. See, I'm already losing track. This is the time of day, if I do overnight, I would need coffee to get me through the night, because after about 3 a.m., my body's like, go to bed. Why are you up? Why are you still moving? My body like cannot stay up past about midnight normally now, but I try. I hope I don't crash while I'm at work this week. So I hope I have people there that'll keep me going and things that'll keep me awake to do, because I haven't done it in a while. And yeah, I just been falling asleep earlier, so. And this is where I added the dance floor on top of the deck, and I really like that. And I had added a flower kit there, and then I went with a fireplace. I think this house has about four fireplaces all together, and I did not add any chimneys on it because I knew it would make the roofing look horrible if they had any type of roofing on it. So I went with that fireplace. I can't tell if I left the flower in there or in that little area behind it or not. I don't think I did. So yeah, but I had tried to do also a split level in this on the main level, and I don't know how you guys make it all so freaking easy, but like with the tiling on the floor without the floor like overlapping the house borderline and going onto the grass, because I had that happen. I've had, let's see, I'm trying to think of what else I had happen while I did this build. But I know I had a lot of trial and errors, and within the last 2 days building this. And so yeah, and I haven't really been feeling the greatest today, because I also, for those that don't know, I have endometriosis, and so some days I feel really crappy, where I just feel really sick, and I'm like, I don't know why I feel so like drained. I like get really tired, and all I want to do is sleep. So today has been one of those days. So at work today, I knew it wasn't, I try to keep myself positive through the whole day, when in reality I just feel like I want to crash and take a very, very long nap. And I did take a nap today when I got home, just so I could try to get through the whole night. And it, like I said, it's almost 4:30 in the morning, and I'm about ready to go to bed. So I'm gonna try to stay up again tomorrow night. So that's why I'm trying to stay up as long as I can tonight. I'm almost at 6:30, because normally our night shifts go from 10 to 6:30 in the morning at my work. And so for those that aren't used to doing night shifts, your body's not used to it. And this is where I did the split level thing on the house, and I couldn't get the tile deleted on the outside around the house, on the base of the house. So if anybody can tell me how to do that, let me know, because I'm like, I give up. I'm just gonna cover it up with whatever I can find. And I did a fountain on one side, and I did a garden on another side, and made that. And let's see, I tried to make the main level the bedrooms, but they ended up going upstairs. And I did a living room, a study room, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, and a fireplace, lounge room. So maybe there is 5 fireplaces. I don't know. There's just a lot of freaking fireplaces in this house, so I hope it never catches on fire. So don't light them all at the same time if you ever play the game. Play the house, I mean. And it is called 3 Stories Love, and you can find it on my EA game, the gallery. I am Scoop Girl, and I think it's just Scoop Girl. There's no 79. No 79 at all. Just Scoop Girl. So, and this is where I tried to make it a bedroom, and it wasn't working, so I didn't go with a bedroom. Yeah, I made it into a television room. I just got a big TV room. The big TVs from the movie pack, the movie stuff pack, and went with that. And so yeah, they have a big entertainment room. And I tried to do those curtains and flip them around and move them around, and like my controls were not functioning with me. Like on the game, I couldn't do a lot of my controls I wanted to do were acting up and slowing down, and I don't know if it was my computer or the game or the internet. I couldn't tell. It was just frustrating me, and I'm like, move. I'm like, turn around, and it wouldn't do it. So I tried that, and I went with the living room instead. So trying to get through, the 25-minute speed build here, because I had to make it a little bit longer. I don't like to use the 8 plus, because it goes too fast. So I went with the 16 plus, and it just seemed a lot better for that. So I went with that. And I also do karaoke nights. So if you have a song or idea for me to sing, let me know the idea. I will sing it for you. Just no rapping. I don't do any rap. I try not to do any rap because I suck at it. So I do not do rap. I think my last one I did was from Glee, the New York State of Mind song. And I think it turned out pretty good. but you can let me know on that too. But yeah, I don't really know how they all do it with when they do karaoke songs or songs and things like that on their YouTube account. So I'm trying to do that more and get used to it. But yeah, I just had fun doing this build, and I think that's why I got done with it really soon. And it didn't take me as long as I had thought it was going to take me, which was good, because I don't like it when they take a long time. So, and there is no dining room. That's one thing I did not add in this house. So if you did want to do a dining room, you can probably take out one of the bedrooms and make a dining room and make it a 2-bedroom house. Totally up to you. I'll let you do what you want. And end up putting a bar in the kitchen instead of a dining room. So that's what I did on that part. And I'm trying to think of what else I need to talk about the build. I'm running out of ideas. I'm running out of energy. I live in Michigan, and it is about 18 degrees, but it feels like 7 according to my phone when I checked it earlier. So it is a lot colder, and I've been trying to be warm all day. And I know probably all of you are either really, really cold like me, or you're really, really too hot. So it all depends on where you live, I guess. And I would love to be in Florida right now. That's all I gotta say. Love to be somewhere warmer. Like my brother and sister-in-law went to Costa Rica a week ago. I would love to be there for a week. It would be great. It would, I've never been there, so I haven't done a lot of traveling. I've been overseas, but it's been about 20 years because I went in high school, and that's the last time I went overseas. Don't really want to know how much it would be to go overseas now. Like the Windenburg place here reminds me a lot of Europe, and I've been there, and I know when I went back in 98, it cost me $1,900 to go to 3 different countries. I went to Prague and Europe and the Czech Republic, and I don't really want to know how much it would cost me to go now for 13 days. That was all that we went for, was 13 days. And the landscaping and everything there was beautiful. It was nice and green, and the one thing we couldn't do is drink the water or eat the fruits or vegetables in the Czech Republic at the time, because they did not have good sewer systems over there back in 98. I don't know what they're like now. Because we had one of my group members got really sick for 3 days, and they couldn't eat or anything. It was like the stomach flu almost. So it was not fun. They drank some of the water from one of the bathrooms in the hotel room and got sick. So I'm like, I'm glad I didn't drink any of the water. So yeah, I'm hoping their sewer system is better since then. I don't know if it is or not. But the country's really nice. I would love to go back. And my brother's been to Rome and Italy. And I know my mom and dad plan to go overseas this September. And they're going to Ireland, Scotland, and I think Germany. I forget where else. I know it's like a full month they're going to be gone, I think. I don't remember. But that's about all I know on that part. And so yeah, the Windenburg place reminds me a lot of that, and I think that's where they got their inspiration from. And so I do hope to build a garden from over in Germany, because their gardens are like really, really beautiful. And I've been to the one that they use in The Sound of Music, and we ran down we didn't have bikes, so we couldn't do bikes down the garden archway that they had, where they were singing and riding bikes, and and things like that in the town. And I'm like, I don't have a bike, but we can do running. So we ran down the whole part of the garden and took a lot of photos. And the restaurant where they, or the hill where they sang up in the movie, I'm trying to get my wording out, is no longer a hill. Well, it's a hill, but there is a restaurant on there now that overlooks the town. So there's no longer a spot where you can just, hang and look over the town. You gotta go to the restaurant and eat. And we didn't eat in the restaurant, but you can see it overlooking the town. And it looked pretty cool the way they had the restaurant there. And at least that's what my tour guide told me, that it used to be the part in the movie where they sat there and sang for the first time in the Sound of Music. And we went to a lot of churches, and the churches, a lot of them had the like all the old people that had died that had used to work there were buried there in some of the churches. And a lot of my a lot of my friends that were like freaked out about it, that they were walking on dead people. And I'm like, people, it's just a grave. They're not gonna come out of the ground and get you. They were like, it was hilarious. They were like freaking out about it, and I'm all like, I'm just walking on it, they're not gonna, come and get me or anything. And I think it was just the ones that weren't used to it, that had never been into anything like that, that were like, I had never been into anything like that. But I didn't make a reaction to anything like that at all, like they did. I laughed at it. It was funny. And then there was I think a rest stop that we went to that we thought it was like a bathroom place, and it was just a hole in the ground, and you had to go out and use the hole in the ground. And a lot of them were like, I ain't gonna use that hole in the ground, and they went in the woods. So they're like, we're just gonna go in the woods. We don't want to go in the hole in the ground. But I think my screen caps are coming up soon. I think I took a lot of screen caps on this one. So I told you about my trip to Europe about 20 years ago. I would love to go back. And I told you a lot about Valentine's Day and all that good stuff. So I hope you all have a wonderful time wherever you may be. And I will see you all guys later. Bye-bye.